Breaking news, Australia at New Zealand nakipagsanib puwersa na sa Pilipinas matapos pirmahan ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos ang Free Terms of Agreement upang lalong mapabuti at mapadami ang mga oportunidad sa mga micro, small and medium enterprises dito sa Pilipinas. Samantala, mga newly acquired asset of armor kabilang ang 5 6x6 wheeled armor personnel carrier, 9 na ASCOD sa balay tank, isang command post vehicle, at isang tractor-hauled vehicle dumating na. Naku po, naghahanda na ba tayo sa mga unforeseen event na pwedeng mangyari sa mga susunod na taon? Kaya naman mga kabayan, samahan niyo ako para sabay-sabay nating alamin ang mga maiinit na balita sa araw na ito.
We reinforced the growing interest of Australia to invest in the Philippines. This interest is confirmed in Australia's Southeast Asian Economic Strategy to 2040, where 4 key sectors were identified as investment priorities in the Philippines, to wit, agriculture and food, education and skills, resources, and green transition. We secured 12 business agreements in the total sum of $1.53 billion worth of investments covering diverse sectors such as renewable energy, clean technology, and recycling solutions, housing, IT BPM, infrastructure, medical devices, and digital health services. We received strong commitments from some Australian companies in support of our renewable energy and digitalization initiatives.
Nakabalik na kagabi galing Australia si Pangulong Bongbong Marcos at ang unang ginang Lisa Luis Araneta Marcos matapos dumalo sa 50th ASEAN-Australia Special Summit. Bukod sa naiuwi ng Pangulo ng 1.53 billion worth of investment galing Melbourne at ang kabi-kabilang bilateral meeting sa pagitan ng mga leader ng bansa kung saan nakakuha siya ng dagdag commitment to invest sa Pilipinas kagaya ang renewable energy, mining at digitalization sa bansa, pinirmahan din ni Pbbm ang Free Term of Agreement sa pagitan ng Pilipinas, Australia at New Zealand. Ang kasunduang ito ay tumatalakay para lalo pang payabungin ang mga oportunidad sa mga micro, small and medium enterprises dito sa Pilipinas. Sinabi ni PBBM na mahalaga ang kasunduan na ito sa pamamagitan ng mapabubuti ang kanilang access to market and participation in the global value chain as well as promoting the use of e-commerce. Winelcome din ng Pangulo ang Southeast Asia Economic Strategy sa 2040 kung saan planong palawakin at palalimin ang economic ties sa pagitan ng ASEAN at Australia. Dumako naman tayo sa mga bagong dating na kagamitan para sa sandatang lakas ng ating bansa. Sa Facebook upload ng official page ng AFP, dumating noong March 5, 2024 ang mga newly acquired asset of the armor sa Camp O'Donnell, Santa Lucia, Capas, Tarlac, kung saan ginanap ang blessing ceremony na din ng mga nasabing asset. Kabilang dito ang 5 6x6 wheeled armor personnel carrier, 9 na ASCOD sa balay tank, isang command post vehicle at isang tractor-hauled vehicle. Layunin ng sandatang lakas ng Pilipinas na maging mission-ready at cross-domain capable ang armed forces. Layunin din nito na mapatatag ang hukbong katihan para sa bagong Pilipinas.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow workers in government, and the members of the press, I have just attended the ASEAN-Australia Special Summit to commemorate 50 years of ASEAN-Australia relations. We have met with ASEAN leaders and Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. The summit provided an opportunity to discuss regional and international issues and how ASEAN and individual member states, such as the Philippines, may contribute to the peace, security, and prosperity of our immediate neighborhood, the Indo-Pacific. As a commemorative summit, it also provided a chance to take stock of how the ASEAN-Australia relationship has progressed in the last 50 years, how we may both together move forward as we advance common values such as peace, environmental stewardship, how mutual economic progress benefits both Australia and ASEAN. The sidelines of the summit also provided a venue to promote Philippine interests. I met with Australian business leaders and also launched the expansion of the Victoria International Container Terminal, a subsidiary of the International Container Terminal Services Incorporated here in the Philippines. I'm confident that linkages are created through this engagement led by our Department of Trade and Industry. We reinforced the growing interest of Australia to invest in the Philippines. This interest is confirmed in Australia's Southeast Asian Economic Strategy to 2040, where 4 key sectors were identified as investment priorities in the Philippines, to wit, agriculture and food, education and skills, resources, and green transition. We secured 12 business agreements in the total sum of $1.53 billion worth of investments covering diverse sectors such as renewable energy, clean technology, and recycling solutions, housing, IT BPM, infrastructure, medical devices, and digital health services. We received strong commitments from some Australian companies in support of our renewable energy and digitalization initiatives. Their strong interest is an indication that we are on the right track to position ourselves as a hub for smart and sustainably driven manufacturing and services. I have made it a priority of our government to advance Philippine national interest in engaging external partners. The summit provided an avenue to discuss our key positions, not only with our other leaders, but also with the Australian public. In addition to my address at the Parliament, the preceding week, on the sidelines of the summit, I had the honor of delivering a keynote speech at the Lowy Institute, where I delivered a foreign policy speech on the Philippines' perspective on peace and resilience amidst great power rivalries. I met with the Prime Ministers of New Zealand and Cambodia, and we exchanged views on matters affecting our respective countries in the region. I also met with our vibrant Filipino community here in Melbourne. I recognized their positive contributions to both Australia and the Philippines and called our kababayans to support our agenda for social and economic transformation through Bagong Pilipinas. This ASEAN-Australia Special Summit is the first leader-level engagement under the chairmanship of Lao PDR, and I'm confident that we have set the right tone for regional discussions for the year. My administration remains strongly committed to continuing constructive engagements with ASEAN and Australia to best serve our national interest, inasmuch as we tirelessly promote the region's peace, security, stability, and prosperity for the well-being of the Filipino people. Maraming salamat po. Philippines, of course, understands that widening geopolitical polarities around the world and the sharpening strategic competition between the People's Republic of China and the United States of America have become a reality permeating the regional strategic environment. We in the Indo-Pacific must ensure that great powers do not treat the world as an arena for their competition. The pursuit of the great powers' respective strategic goals must never come at the expense of the interests of smaller states, nor of regional and international peace. We must not allow this so-called great power rivalry to distract or hinder us from the pursuit of peace and development. We cannot be observers, but active participants, catalysts for innovation, architects for a better future. We in the Philippines stand committed to promoting peace and prosperity in our region. We aspire to live peacefully with all our neighbors and continue to believe that the successes of all our regional partners contribute to our own success, as does our success contribute to the region. Together with our friends, especially our allies and strategic partners, we will face the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead, confident in our ability to create a safe, a stable, and secure future that celebrates diversity, mutual respect, and collective progress.